Hi everyone. Right then, back with another card making tutorial for you. I've picked this pretty colour card out today. So first of all, like I've said before, I like to pick which flowers I want to use. So these are just made out of standard foam iron, not the silk one. So, but they're still, I'm throwing it around now, but they're still pretty. I made them weeks ago. So I've got all loads of little bits and bobs. If I use it all, I probably won't, but let's get going and let's see what happens at the end of it, shall we? So this is the cardstock I picked out. I think it's really pretty. It's from the Stamperia booklet. Let me grab it for you and let me show it because it's right on the top of my pile here. Let's have a move up of stuff. So it's Stamperia New England, and it's got lots of pretty papers. Flick through it so you can see it. I like the blues. It's like a cornflower blue. I liked the birds too. That's another reason why. And these swirls, I love like flourishes. But yeah, the blue was the main reason why I picked it. So yeah, that's called New England. So this cardstock was from there. I've matched the blue to it best I could with the cardstock I had. Filled in the inside of the card, and this card is 8" by 5.5", and we're going to be doing it landscape way, like that. I think it's called landscape way. I've already toughened the card up so it's not flimsy and put my 3D foam pads on to save time. Let's get going on the card. Oh, I did want to glue these down before I did that. These are just cut-offs from, let me show you, it's from Crafter's Companion, and it's a lace dye, like an edging lace dye, and I've cut these two off just because I didn't need them the other day, but I thought how perfect would they go each side of this card. There's always something that you can find to do with bits and bobs. Don't throw it all away. Keep it to one side, like in a little cut-off bin or a little... Just keep it aside, and then you'll find... Like normally people would cut those little bits off and just chuck them. No, keep them. You never know when they're going to come in handy. So put the glue down the side and let's pop them on. Okay. The reason why I've coloured the edging lace in more lilac colour is because we've got some pretty lilac stamens in the middle. So obviously I want them to all coordinate with the card. So that's what I wanted to stick on first before we went on any further, because it's awkward to stick on once your background is on. I'm not going to distress it today, we're just going to lay it down. So let's go ahead and do that. Are we even in the right place now? It's upside down. Let's get it right, eh? Let's get the placement right before we go any further. So yeah, that's pretty okay where I want it. Okay, I'm going to put my sisal down now. So stretch it out. I'm just going to be using one flower today because I've got this paper made 2 cards, so I've got another one ready, so I want to use that other flower for the other one. So That's the reason why we're just going in with one flower today. Okay, so let's get the flower on. Let's pop that there. This foam iron started out this colour, so like a mint green, and then I've inked it with permanent marker around the edges just to darken the outside of the petals off, and put some ink, and I think this is a gelato in the colour violet, but yeah, use whatever colour that you fancy, whatever colour that you're using with your cardstock. Let's put some leaves on. So I've chose to go antique linen, this background colour is, to match the background of the card. And then on that outer leaf here is, again, I'll just get it out so I can show you because they're only here. I think, you know, it was this one, a gelato for the outside of the leaves to match the blue in the card, and that was called elderberry. Okay, let's collapse the leaves in. Bubba, stop being annoying. Your brother don't want his ears cleaned out. Leave him alone. My dog gets obsessed with licking ears. Put this in this corner, chop some of the stalk away so we haven't got to push it underneath the card as much. Okay. Let's have a look. I've got a little fern leaf I want to try and fit in, just to break the normal leaf pattern up. So let's take some of it away because it's too big. I'm going to put this, again is a white die cut out, and I've inked it with the gelato elderberry again. Okay. Crikey, Bubba, you make the most awfulest sounds. I don't know whether to use those yet. I've done some other colour ones too. So we'll make our minds up as we go along. This is a chipboard embellishment from Scrapiniec, I think it's called, from Poland. So I want to use that. And then I've also got, that's the Bubba drinking. He's a loud drinker. So this is also a little wooden embellishment as well. So let's get some wet glue on this, because it's quite a delicate little piece. you can't really go ahead with the glue gun. You just pick the widest parts of the embellishment and just put a smidge of glue on. I'm still using this stretchy, like I say, it's good glue because it dries fast, but it's like stringy. That'll do. Stop it. Let's grab it and let's put it on. So I want it up here. This is coloured just with a permanent marker, and that was coloured in with just a grey one. It ain't got a name, but it's just a Sharpie permanent marker. They seem to take the ink really well. So this now I want dangling from there. So again, a little bit more wet glue. And then pop that down where you want it there. I did look up what these are called, but I can't remember. The people make them, don't they, from threads, and they're pretty, they hang on walls and stuff. But do you think I can remember what they're called again? No, I can't remember. So that's what my brain is like. It is doolally tap. I've also got a little embellishment thing there. So let's cut the end off. I don't know whether we're gonna use it yet, but we'll see. Or it could go under there if I ripped it, but no, I'm not feeling that yet, so we'll leave that off. Might come back to it in a minute, but we'll put this one in. This one's nice. Again, it's coloured lilac, so it matches with the card. Let's have a look at what we've got here. So I don't want too much of it, so we'll snip some off so it's a little bit smaller, and we'll go just at the side of the flower there. Okay, tuck some of that sisal out of the way. Also got some of these are bunny tails, they're just dry flowers. So I've seen these too, so let's have a go at putting these in. Don't know where yet, so we'll just have a fidget about to see where we want it. So I think I want it together like that there. Don't forget the card's got to stand up on itself as well at the bottom, so you can't overlap too much on this way. But I do like them dangling there, so we'll get that one in first. Okay, put that one in. A snip. Oh no, that one will go in. Bit of glue on the end, and then slide it in. Probably a bit more faster than what I've done, but there we go. That's looking nice. So what else did we have? I'm just looking at my little stash. I've also got these little They're like little embellishment buttons. They come with a little sticky foam pad to secure, but obviously using a glue gun you can secure what you like anyway. But let's have a... I don't think we need that one on there yet. On these smaller cards you haven't got a lot of room to play about really. You don't want to like swamp it too much. Let's have a look around here, see if I can put some on there. There we go. And then the leftovers from the little fern you can actually use too. So these are the little parts of the fern that I took off for that one side. Okay. Right then, let's see whether we're going to put any beads on. I don't know whether we are, I don't know. I'm just trying to decide. Let's have a look. I don't think I'm going to put any beads on because sometimes putting the beads on is a little bit too much. No, let's have a look in here. That's what we've got. No, I think unless I'm going to put a little one there just to secure that there so it looks like it's hanging on something. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So get my pencil that picks up the gems. Okay, then we're going to put some sparkle. Again, give it a good use my sparkle pen because there's a little tiny little bit in it, and then we'll go over the little, which I can't remember what it's called. No, none in there. It's okay to add this after because it's quite transparent and runny. It's really easy to get on. And then if you overlap it just a little bit like that, just wipe it off. Okay, so because we've got a little bit of sparkle there, I might put some on the leaves as well. And then we'll also do the underneath bit. Oh, that looks nice on this cornflower blue. Very pretty. Move that out of the way. Let's have a look. Put a little bit on these as well. And I think, and on the fern as well, so it's looking nice. So just support the end of it as well. Okay, let's have a look at that. See how quick that card is once you get everything together. Let's show you a little bit closer up. Look at that glue string while I can see it. So yeah, right then, that's that one done. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please remember to subscribe if you like this video, press the thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. See you soon, everybody.